In fact, Codrington had a 63-yard return for the Jets last week in Carolina. Zuerlein puts the ball in the air, and this one is going to be taken out of the end zone by Ashate. Crosses the 40-yard line. Ball pops free. Jets believe they have it.
Jets ball.
And the officials agree. So this is part of the thought process with the NFL. Abanikanda takes it along the sideline and gets tossed down at the end of the play. Adrian Martinez running the show right now for the Jets on a 2nd and 1 from the 36. Fake it. Martinez flips it to the tight end, Yeboah, for the first down. Picks up 3 yards. Motion man, Ferkser from the gun. Martinez, low throw, right at the sticks. Corley feels like he went down to get it, and the officials agree he's going to come up just short. Hennessy snaps it, hold from Morstead, and Zuerlein knocks it through to give the Jets a 3-0 lead. You might remember him as part of the Chargers in previous years. Handed to him, and Kelly's got a hold. First down, zigzag move from Kelly. Hit from behind and brought down at the 21-yard line. Torn ACL week 3 against Minnesota. Signed the 1-year, $10 million deal with the Jets. Fake the handoff. Martinez is drilled. Sack for Fox.
There you go.
DeVito devoured. Tack McKinley gets home.
He just did the Sean Merriman lights out. You don't want to lose guys like that, and what a story from Carolina. That was great. Did not know that.
First down run. Abanikanda rips through an arm tackle, and he's gone.
Okay, Brooklyn.
Izzy Abanikanda. Brooklyn is in the house for the touchdown.
The Toronto Argonauts, folks. That's where they found him. He has never played college football, Quantes Stiggers, and he was drafted this year.
Down goes DeVito. Zaire Barnes putting pressure. And then the finish there by Taylor. Really smart. He's been a sponge. He told us that he's just taking it all in. He's got great guys to learn from in Sauce and Reed. DeVito dumped again. Jets continue to put pressure. From Cedar Grove, facing a 3rd and 26.
More
DeVito.
Jets.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. McGregor.
But this guy has played a lot of football and has been through a lot already, and he's trying to make the most of this moment.
3rd and 8. Martinez.
I like the legs, man.
Tuck and run. Martinez.
Look at him go.
Go! And then some.
Look at this.
Martinez barrels into his own man downfield.
And was willing to share and spend time with him. So you got to respect that from Peasley's standpoint. Good play there by the Giants D.
2nd and 7, and it's Casey Rogers that envelops Valladay. Shotgun for Martinez. Trying to convert. Martinez in the pocket. Throws. Incomplete. He was looking for Brownlee. It's preseason.
Yeah. He'll have that in the regular season.
2nd and 10.
Nice play.
Jets ready for it. Leonard Taylor gets to Dante Miller behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. And this is a 43-yard attempt. McAtomney. Got it.
McAmoney.
No. UFL experience, was the MVP, was the championship MVP with Birmingham. Martinez trying to drop it in the bucket. Deep ball, end zone. Knocked away. Incomplete. Brownlee with Holmes back there for the Giants.
Which is a pretty cool stat.
9th play of the drive on a 3rd and 9. Martinez. The toss over the middle to Valladay for a first down. Jets have 1 timeout remaining. Jets lead at 10-3, just underway here in this 3rd quarter. It's a 3rd and 7. Peasley in the pocket. Peasley tosses. And that's a
catch.
Catch made, and it is Sefcik.
Nice catch.
Peasley's got that on his resume forever. Peasley. Dump off. Valladay walks the tightrope for a first down. And a major collision on the sideline. 2nd and 6. It's Valladay. Oof. And he's hit immediately by Cloyd.
Cloyd's been all over the field this game.
3rd and 2. fake the handoff. DeVito, downfield throw. It's tipped, incomplete.
I have a 7-year-old son. He's still grittying.
I thought that was 2023.
Good D by the Giants.
Deion Jackson gets blown up behind the line of scrimmage by Tamon Fox. 3rd and 9. Peasley spins out of it, but not the second wave. Peasley hit by Whitley. 4th down, Jets.
Here's the thing with Reddick. He wanted the new contract from the Eagles, didn't get it. They gave him permission to seek. Oh, nice.
That's
great.
By Giles.
That's great.
Going upstairs for extra yards.
Out of sight, out of mind. He hasn't been there before. The Jets defense is going to be okay this season.
3rd and 10. DeVito brought down. The Jets tally another sack. It's McKinley and Holmes combining on that one.
Now, when the lights really come on in a couple weeks, you're going to be able to put all that to the test.
All right, 5th year here with the Jets. What are your goals? What are your expectations for this season?
Main thing is always stay healthy. As long as I'm on the field, I feel like
Entire NFL, they'll be all right this year on defense. We know that.
He's been with Saleh every step of the way here with the Jets. Running play to Joshua Kelly goes nowhere. The preseason wave is the cherry on top. Did not have that on my bingo card tonight.
It just hit our section, though, and I couldn't resist.
It did, and we're already standing. DeVito accelerates for a 1st down across the 45-yard line. Jets entering their 55th season in the NFL, 65th year overall. The Giants, this is a celebration. 100th season as a franchise.
That's a 1st down.
It's Kelly. Lorenzo Lingard, the rookie out of Akron, is in. DeVito gets away, but not from the second defender. It is Tack McKinley. Tack on another sack for the Jets. 3rd and 13 for DeVito and the Giants.
Tommy.
DeVito's got the 1st down. Out of bounds.
His agent, Sean Stellato, kissing his father. Just tremendous television. And Tommy played really well.
DeVito shows off the arm. Hits Jack Stoll for a 1st down. Joint practice on Wednesday between these two teams. Shotgun. DeVito knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. Mikatomne
made this one.
Knocks it through. I took the jacket off. It's still summertime.
Yeah.
Another running play to Deion Jackson, and he's tackled at the 45-yard line by Cloyd.
What are you going to add to this offense, especially at the wide receiver room?
Another threat, another offensive threat for the offense.
He said, I ask a lot of questions. Even if I know the answers, I ask them just to hear Aaron Rodgers talk it through, or Tyrod Taylor talk it through, or Nathaniel Hackett. 3rd and 10 for the Giants. And DeVito goes down. McGregor. Peasley faked the handoff. He's going to throw it.
I dig it. Let's go.
Peasley.
It's got him.
Got his man.
Rodgers wants it.
Brandon Smith. But it's ruled incomplete. Out of bounds.
Rodgers engaged as anyone on that sideline right now. They had all these additions on the offensive line as well.
47-yard attempt. Greg Zuerlein, and he missed it.
No.
That's 2 misses tonight for Zuerlein. DeVito operating out of the gun. Looking downfield, DeVito, he just puts that one on the ground with a flag thrown. He put it at the feet of Kelly. 2nd and 1. DeVito spun down. Another sack. DeVito on 3rd down. Tosses it, and it's knocked out of the hands of Stoll. Now it's 4th down. DeVito trying to keep the game alive. Jets are trying to slam the door shut.
Here comes the blitz, and DeVito, he got it.
DeVito the dive. I don't think he did.
He did not get it. I apologize. Bad call by me.
Maybe you should not do play-by-play. That's the lesson.
Jets.
Robert Saleh and the Jets finish up 3-0 in the preseason as they defeat the Giants 10-6 at MetLife. And now they'll do it for real.